There was not a single gathering that I've been to that really brought us so much creativity, understanding, compassion, empathy, everything to do with, the next generation of leaders that we've kind of developed here. So I think it's timely we have something like this, and today was the day that I finally found a reason to really be in this industry and continue contributing to this industry.
What does it take to be a leader at a time of accelerating tech and AI, shifting global power and demographics, new demands from travelers, and a rising Asia shaping the global narrative? Well, on October 6, 2025, close to 60 next-generation travel leaders gathered on Sentosa Island as part of WiT Singapore to learn just that. First, they heard from industry veterans on the trends changing travel, and then they were coached on the qualities needed in this new age. And then, to round it off, they had fun with a project called Travel Hack 2045, where they were asked to imagine it's the year 2045. Travel has radically transformed. In 1 minute, invent the craziest product or tech that has redefined the travel experience. Lots of crazy ideas emerged. It was great fun, and in the end, the leaders voted on their top 10. Here's a capture of the event.
Because it is a crash course in travel. Now, one of the key themes in this documentary is it talks about the rise of Asia as a global travel powerhouse. And it's going to need leaders like yourself to rise to the occasion and take on the responsibility of leading our industry. This is only the icebreaker, right? So what we do is just give you a spark, and then it's up to you to follow that spark.
There's nothing that's changing that fast, except I think when Taylor Swift announces something. Nothing else seems to change something so fast. So it's something that we need to be constantly looking for, monitoring, watching out. Now people are looking much more for how does it feel when I get there? What's the vibe? What's the experience I'm going to have? And that's really hard to put into a typical booking search engine.
And this vibe thing that Laura was talking about, right? It's like, how do you communicate the vibe that you're able to create for your customer? You don't really get to control the brand narrative at all times. The things that other people create about us and what other people say about us that bring the most amount of attention to and also have the most amount of influence.
And this morning, just talking about how much hospitality and tourism has changed over the last 20 years and then getting excited about what the next 20 years looks like, it's definitely being inspiring.
As much as the technology changes, like we grew up because technology is changing, there is a fundamental path that human has to go through to book travel, and it's the funnel. Humans don't just wake up in the morning and book 10 nights of holidays. You have to get them through a funnel. What we're seeing is the technology constantly changes who wins at certain parts of the funnel. This pre-AI phase of internet, content was the loser in the funnel. No one made money off content. So the big question we have to ask ourselves about AI is, does it change the power at the top of the funnel?
The funnel is kind of broken, so brands just gotta up their game and figure out where they stand in the whole content discoverability funnel.
People want to hear from people who've actually been to that place, not a bot that's writing about that place. And I think that's where all the things about the vibes and, wanting to see like third-party reports about it, because that's just a lot more authentic. That tells the story why you want to go to this place. It's not just, oh, it's pretty. It's about, what have these people been doing it for the last 40 years. The more we bring out what is special about the place from an authentic perspective, the more people resonate with it. And people do trust us. People do trust that voice, and they do want to book it when they hear the stories behind it.
We all really loved Jacinta's story.
You said when we first started, it was like 130 million year old rainforest in Borneo that nobody had ever heard about, only discovered in the 1970s. And when you go there, you're like one of the 5 people that are in this entire rainforest. And those experiences take about 20 hours to get to a very bumpy car rides. And it was actually COVID that when all the borders closed on us and none of these experiences were available to us anymore, that we looked around and we thought, okay, what are some hidden gems that are available in our backyards? Because people still want to discover, people still want to explore. And, there were like disappearing kelongs, there were hidden rooftop bee farms, and just really heartfelt experiences.
Very, very inspiring. Yeah, I actually respect her for doing what she does. She still want to achieve her goal of going more into tourism that is overlooked basically, and not just blindly going, but searching for customers, and more people will care more about what she does, because it's really inspiring. Maybe everyone should really look up on her story.
Again on COVID is that travel is unstoppable, right? This industry is unbreakable. Wars, bombings, disease, famine, technology, nothing stops travel.
I really appreciate how open the coaches have been of sharing their biggest lessons from all of their years of experience in the industry. They're really willing to talk to us, and it's been really great hearing all of the other participants share about what matters to them in travel and what are their concerns in travel.
But as Laura started off this panel, we're at a phase of unprecedented change, and we have to acknowledge in that change there are things we know that we're pretty sure of, and things we absolutely have no idea about that we also think we're pretty sure of. Right?
And I really like the roundtable discussion where we had time to bounce off ideas and also hear from mentors and kind of see what the future of travel looks like.
There's a lot of questions on the future of the industry and what can the young people do about it.
Obviously, travel is a very dynamic ecosystem and landscape, and then all the new technologies coming in, we're all wondering where it will go.
My key takeaways, I think, was just to have more resilience and to be a bit more open-minded and to be a bit more, maybe kind to people.
Yeah, and also I get to see many people around my age, so we get to share different ideas, and it's kind of refreshing in a way.
Thanks. So, tourists month of travel for humans, and then all the robots do the work for us, but all of us wanted to go on a holiday with our friends together. And so Eddie didn't want to have his friends say, no, I'm not free. And so we want a whole month where all humans can travel. It's like golden week for the world.
Traveling box, we love that idea, we love the traveling box. A group consciousness travel planning, the end to WhatsApp travel groups planning. Nothing against somehow the group knows where they want to go, and you can tell if your friends are lying that they want to go to that place.
Your open visa, but this concept of removing all passport paperwork, your face is your future and your ID.
All the stuff that I thought of did not match anything that came up on this table. So it's amazing. So accessibility stuff was mentioned that we should have accessibility paths so that people with disabilities can visit mountains, and even better if that's a hovering wheelchair, so there can be hover packs for people that run on eco-fuel, and then robotic suits where if you have lower stamina you can still climb mountains and it can go as fast as you want. One of my favorites, an invisibility device so that you can visit nature places without disturbing the wildlife, because the wildlife is going to know that you're there. And you can also make other people invisible, so you can take pictures without all the crowds.
This is my favorite one, eat unlimited and all the time with no health impact. Okay? It's like Ozempic plus.
We want to inspire all of you that this industry is the right.
It's all about the technology, but also people behind the technology, people that make it happen.
We'll find answers together. That's kind of the takeaway for me from all of the discussions that we had today, everybody's ideas and everybody's takes on what's coming in the next 20 years is all going to shape a future.
There was not a single gathering that I've been to that really brought us so much creativity, understanding, compassion, empathy, everything to do with, the next generation of leaders that we've kind of developed here. So I think it's timely we have something like this. And today was the day that, I finally found a reason to, really be in this industry and, continue contributing to this industry. So I think today opened our minds to, the possibilities that we as young people can contribute towards it.